Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Tuesday the 31st. So, yeah, another day with showers, with some flying in between, hopefully. It all depends on the timing of the weather systems as to whether we get a comp day out of it. So this is the midday chart. Still low pressure lurking over us, and trough lines spinning round it. This little feature here is the one that's potentially going to affect us tomorrow. But after that, high pressure building for a couple of days. So better weather coming. Winds are quite light in here, not whistling through at a great pace, which is part of the problem, really. It's loitering around. So TAFs, light southwesterly, and it is out there at the moment. It's quite sunny as well. Scattered at 4.5. There's sort of some mid-level cloud loitering about. It's not cumulus, that's for sure. I don't think it will be during the day. But these are the important ones. Tempo between sort of 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock local time, 7,000 meter showers and rain, and a prop 30, which is not quite isolated, because they will be around it, saying between 11 and 4 in the afternoon, 3,000 meters with thunderstorms and rain. So there's some quite meaty clouds out there at the moment. And the upper winds, as I say, they're not driving the low pressure away. You can see 35 knots at most, at 40 knots at 25,000 feet. But at flying heights, generally westerly. I think when the trough line eventually goes through, yes, it will be westerly. So what I'll show you is first the sat pick, gaps here, and the trough lines sat around here, and the bright white bits are the rain. So quick look at the rain chart. Shows a bit like yesterday. This is the trough line intensifying itself as the morning goes on. A bit of heating takes place, and that's going to come through us, and that's all about timing, really, and for us, what happens in the air mass after it, really. So certainly flyable for a couple of hours this morning, I would have thought, first thing, and then trough line coming through with showers, and flyable later. But how later is what we're looking at for the competition. Temperature wise, a bit warmer than yesterday, I think, sort of 15 degrees today with dew points. Certainly after the front goes through, dew points around 7s and 8s. So reasonable temperature split for some soaring. I just put the soundings up here to show you. This is the 3 o'clock in the afternoon, very unstable up through here as well. Cloud tops 16 to 20,000 feet. So even after the front goes through, drop line goes through, it's still going to be unstable, but potentially soarable in here up to about 3,500 feet. Top meteo, showing the cloud first of all. This I think is 9 o'clock. We're clear here, and then we start to get cumulus filling in as the morning goes on, and the brighter the blobs in here are the showers, which will kick off fairly quickly, I think, from sort of 11, 12 o'clock onwards. And then really it's a case of lots of showers in here and seeing if the clearance gets to us. So top meteo is suggesting by 12, 1 o'clock, quite showery around Lasham, and that stays that way for the rest of the day. Clearance coming from the west, really, rather than the northwest. BBC was showing possibility of it being a little bit earlier than this, but if you've got to remember that this one was generated at 5 o'clock this morning. There's an update at 10 o'clock, so things might change for sort of this model, and maybe we'll get something tasking and cross-country flying this afternoon. Airspace-wise, not really a lot. Number 33 is Lasham. We're in no time the competition all week. Number 31 is high intensity radio transmissions, and that really is about it in this area out to the northwest and the southwest. Operationally, well, if we do fly, it'll be I think aerotow operation this morning. We might contemplate a winch launch operation, but I think that's going to be tempered by the weather conditions. I'll have a chat with Mike Birch, who's running the airfield, on that one, and we'll see how it goes after the trough line makes its way through. It's probably going to be on 27 with a light westerly, southwesterly wind. As movements 2 this morning, and I think that's it. There might be 1 late this evening, but they're normally kept out of the comp window. So there's your club flying briefing. The comp won't be briefing till 10:30, and we'll see how the weather's shaping up for that at that time.